everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be filming a Superdrug haul. I went into Superdrug the other day and I actually got some really good bargains, so it's almost a bit of a clearance haul video, and I thought I would show you what I got. And then I ordered some palettes offline the other day because I've just created a brand new makeup series, which it'll probably be up before this anyway. So I'm doing a Harry Potter makeup series based on all of the Harry Potter houses, so I needed some eyeshadow palettes that really contained the colours that I used in those houses, hence why I went and purchased. First thing I got, I'll show you, are the 3 palettes that I got, because when I got them they were on 3 for 2 and you got the free Gypsy Shrine gems. So I did get a packet of these little gems. You just get one set, these little gems, but I stuck them both on the same sheet. First palette that I bought, just because I feel like it's nice to have a really bright all matte palette, the Revolution Pro Regeneration Trends Mischief Matte, and it's this palette here. It looks like this. You've got all these really nice super bright colours. They're all matte. It's not often you get a palette like this which just contains mattes, so you've got like basically every colour you would need in terms of brights, but they're not like ridiculously like neon bright so you couldn't wear them every day. They're like the type of bright where they could still be used for daily wear, and I really needed it for this half-time shade for the Gryffindor look. And then they've got the greens which I could use for the Slytherin, the blues for Ravenclaw, and that bright yellow there for Hufflepuff. So I needed that, and there's some really nice sort of deep purples in here as well, and I believe this is normally £8 and I got the 3 palettes for £18 because the other 2 were £10 on 3 for 2. So I just really like this, and I might do a full video, you know, showing you swatches of these because they swatch so well for a matte. Like, let me just show you. I mean, look how intense that is, but just look at the pigmentation for a matte shade. Normally they can be quite jumpy, especially when it's a bright, but these are just a really good quality. I'm really happy with this. Then next up I got the original Soph X, which is obviously Soph Does Nails. She's amazing, she's a great YouTuber, and she's obviously collaborated with Revolution. This one's her older one, which she's had out for quite a while now. I meant to get this and I've just never ever managed to get my hands on it. It used to, you know, it was always sold out, or I just struggled, and in the end I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to order it offline, especially with them having the 3 for 2 on. So this is her original palette. This has got 24 eyeshadows in, beautiful nude packaging which looks like this. And this is what it looks like on the inside. The only thing I dislike about this is that the shades aren't written on the actual shadows, and they're not on the back, they're not on the packaging, they're only on this little sheet, which I do find a little bit irritating, just because it's a bit of a nightmare to sort of know which shade you're using, especially if you lose this. But I might just write on the back what shades are what with a marker pen or something. But apart from that, it's a really great palette, and in her newer palette she's obviously changed that because all the shades have names underneath. But I mean, you're getting 24 shadows for £10, you can't complain. The quality of these is absolutely incredible. I'm going to swatch a couple of the shimmer shades for you, and I really want to create some sort of a look with this palette because it's so pretty. But like I said, this is her original one. It's been out for a little while. I mean, look at that green. Wow, pigmentation for the price of Revolution shadows is just absolutely insane. So yeah, and you've got a nice big mirror in here as well, which is good. You can't fall off for the price. And the shades in here, I love that there's such a nice shade range. So you've got some pops of colour, you've got neutral shade, got a mix of mattes and shimmers, so it'll be perfect to travel with as well, which is good. And then last but not least, talking about her newest palette, I couldn't resist ordering her new palette. This is the Soph Revolution Extra Spice. I do really love Soph. I watch her quite frequently and she's just an amazing YouTuber, and I love to support other YouTubers as well because, you know, eventually, you never know, if I get to that stage where I've got a palette, which it would be a massive dream come true, and I'm not one to knock dreams, you know, I'm a big believer in law of attraction and all that sort of thing, so if you believe it, it may so be. I'm not going to say it'll never happen because you just never know what's around the corner. Then I would like to be supported by other YouTubers, so I think why not support, you know, let's help each other up. I think it's a really nice, you know, thing to do. So anyway, this is the this is the Soph X Revolution Extra Spice palette. This one's only got 18 shadows in, but the pans are slightly larger, and I mean, have you seen how beautiful this is? So these are all labelled, and I believe all of the names she chose herself to relate to things she really loves. So you've got like cheesecake, cookie dough, 21, which I believe is how old she is. Sweet and sour, vitamin C, brownies, chocolate orange, just really sweet names. And again, you've got a really nice mixture in here of mattes and shimmer shadows. There's some nice pops of colour, like you've got your red, your yellow, your nice oranges, but you can just create so many different looks with this. And I could travel with it. It's amazing. So I'll just show you a couple of swatches. I mean, this silver is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at those shades. How incredible is that? Like, insane. Absolutely love this. And the packaging is just like rose gold. Like, oh, I love it. Like, if I could have a palette, this would be my vibe. Like, it's a vibe. It really is. I love it. Then I was shopping. I went to pick those up because I ordered them offline because my store just, I don't know whether the Mischief Matte one is like an online only exclusive or something, because you can never ever, I can never find it in any of my Superdrugs, so maybe it is. And I always look for clearance, and I was like, clearance bins, oh my god, clearance bins. I love it. I love clearance. I love the thrill of like getting cheap makeup that should have been like so much more expensive for such a good price. Anyway, so they had a couple of bins of Sleek. Now, for you guys that don't know, Sleek has been discontinued at Superdrug. They no longer stock it anymore. It's only stocked in Boots, and obviously other shops have it online. Some of the stuff is on sale online, but there's not a lot left. And I was lucky enough to wander into my shop and they had clearance bins with the Sleek makeup in, and everything was £2. I was like, I firstly picked up these two they're called Lip 4 palettes. So they look like this. So the first one I've got is the Lip 4 lipstick palette. It says it's a palette of 4 highly pigmented lipsticks. There's a matte, a gloss and satin finish. This is in 857 and it is Showgirl, and I believe this is like more pinks and purples, and it looks like this. So you've got your little lip brush and you've got your 4 shades. This is perfect to throw in my kit because it's so handy to have like little lip palettes like this, because they're just easier to carry around a lot of shades rather than having to carry loads of individual lipsticks, and they're a little bit more hygienic as well to have in a makeup kit. So I bought this to put in my kit, and it comes with a decent sized mirror as well. Then I got the same thing again, but this is the Tease one, and this is more red, and this is more like sort of reds. You've got a few different types of reds. So you've got like your deeper red, your more like brick red, like a nudie red. Just really pretty colours, and I just thought for £2 it's so handy to throw into my kit. Then I've got the Sleek Eye Art Precision Liquid Eye Colour, so it's like a liquid eyeshadow. They only had one colour, which I'm gutted about because these look amazing, and this is the shade Impressionism. And I really like a liquid shadow because you can literally just blend it out, stick a shimmer on top of it, and you're ready to go. They're dead easy to use, sort of deep blue. These are still full price in Boots. I believe they're about £7.99, so absolute steal. Then I managed to get hold of 3 eyeshadow palettes. So the first one I've got is the Ultimate Mattes versus Darks 2, and this is the Eye Divine palette, and you get 12 shadows in here. I think this is the dark one. And now these normally retail, I believe, for at least £8.99, and this has got a really nice selection of different mattes in it, and it's got some quite unique colours, like that emerald green colour's quite unique. Then next up I've got the Sleek Eye Divine limited edition Spirit Animal palette. This is no longer available, but it's such a pretty palette, and I know what, actually the camera's not even doing this justice, how stunning these shades are. This here is such a bright cobalt blue. This is such a really pretty pastel-y blue. You've got this stunning like sort of burgundy colour. I mean, oh, just absolute bargain. And then last but not least, I've got the Sleek Eye Divine Nautical Collection limited edition Calm Before the Storm. And I mean, look at these blues, turquoise. I mean, like that shade. You've got a grey. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is quite a unique colour scheme, I think, as well. Blue's the big thing at the moment, we all know. Blue's a massive thing at the moment. Everyone's into the blue eyeshadow look. Anyway, yeah, that was everything I got. I just thought it'd be really nice to show you, and it'd be interesting to know if you managed to get any Sleek bargains, or if you've picked up any clearance and managed to get some bargains. But I just thought I'd show you my little mini haul from Superdrug. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I do upload 5 days a week, Monday through to Friday, and I really appreciate you watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Mwah.